This Week in Baltimore Eating with Richard Garelick. I'm Amanda. This is Richard. You can join us here every Thursday at 12:30 to talk about everything food-related in Baltimore. This Week in Baltimore Eating is brought to you by Eddie's of Roland Park, your neighborhood gourmet grocer on Roland Avenue and North Charles Street in Baltimore. Hi, Richard.
Good afternoon, Amanda. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hey, Glenn.
Hi.
What should we talk about today?
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Let's start. This is our thing. We talk about where we have or haven't eaten out in the past week since you've seen us.
It's true, but I've been bad. I pretty much was under house arrest all weekend cleaning and organizing, so I haven't eaten anywhere since you last saw me.
That's all right. That's all right. It's, it makes it.
Someone's calling. Hi, whoever that was.
Makes it more. Get more to talk about if we go out to eat.
Yes, it does. But you went, so you get to talk.
Know, I got to eat for free. Say that right out.
Nice.
At
That's
the Elephant.
nice.
At the Elephant.
Ah, very nice.
Had me and a couple of food writers, bloggers, people in for dinner, and it was served to us. Or it wasn't served to us, but it was arranged for us by their fairly new chef, Orlando Amaro, who has cooked everywhere in the world.
Excellent.
I don't remember where he's from, but he's from everywhere.
So it was an introduction to him?
It was our introduction to him, and it was clear that we were invited in for free so that we could talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
I was talking about it now, so you know that I'll do the best I can to be honest about it. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. It was served over 5 courses. It showed his range and his experience and his talent. Things were delicious. You know what I really loved?
What?
Was this course, main course, braised short rib.
Oh, yeah?
There's a tabbouleh salad. That sounds like something you'd like.
I would like a tabbouleh salad.
And 3 small,
Mezzes.
yeah, that's a good way of putting it. 3 small servings on a plate of beet yogurt, a hummus, and a grilled eggplant puree. So I like that kind of Mediterranean style.
I like all that.
Love the appetizer we had. Oh, no,
What?
second course, the char-grilled octopus.
I love a good. Was it good? It was done
really
right?
good. It was so good. It was so tender.
I love a tender octopus.
That spiced chickpea salad.
Yeah.
It made me realize when I was eating it that people mess up a chickpea salad a lot because they can get mushy, right?
Oh, yeah.
Chickpeas and
Or
these
too
were so.
lemony or
This was really firm and bright. That's a word we used a lot.
Bright.
during the meal. Bright. So, don't want to spend too much time on the elephant, but we enjoyed ourselves, and thank you for having us in and getting to know Chef Orlando.
It sounds
And I'll be
nice.
back. I'll
It
be
sounds
back on my
nice.
own dime and talk about it again.
Aren't they starting some Saturday series upstairs? Isn't there some new?
In their second floor bar?
Yeah.
Gee, I don't know.
I think they are starting some new gimmicky event thing on the upstairs.
We'll check that out.
Yes.
And get back to you.
But also, before you move on, I need to hear about this ribeye tartare because I have never tartared in that way. I like a good tuna tartare all the time.
Ribeye tartare was pretty intense, as
Yeah.
you'd think.
All right, I would think. Was it good?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I love tartare.
I don't think I've ever had any meat tartare.
Oh, gosh.
I
Well,
know.
you wouldn't now, would you?
I wouldn't now, no. But I mean, I'd be okay with trying it, just as curiosity.
Yeah.
Like when they put the egg in the middle and stuff.
I thought it was pretty beautiful, and gets that ruby-esque colors, ruby colors, and it's beautiful to look at. And yeah, I like that a lot. Let's move on from the elephant.
Yes.
And talk about a few things happening in town. The most important of which is it's Valentine's Day.
Day. Psh.
Oh, Amanda. I don't know if you're lovelorn or just bitter. It's hard to tell.
I know it's hard to tell with me. It's a fine line that I straddle.
And industry people talk about Valentine's Day with some jaundiced attitude, which is that why would people go out on Valentine's Day? Why?
Such a cliche and overpriced and
no
pressure, so much pressure.
But there are a lot of restaurants out there trying to give people a great time and trying to meet people's expectations. And I posted on my own Facebook account, which people are willing to follow me on. I mean, welcome to follow me on.
I'm willing.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
And I'd love it if they just anyone can follow me. So there was some good. I asked for suggestions for Valentine's Day. We got a lot of
Yes,
good ones.
I know.
So,
I didn't even think of a bunch of those, but Go ahead. Tell us what you thought sounded good. A lot of people said Henningers.
I said Henningers.
You said Henningers.
And then a lot of people chimed in and agreed. A lot of people independently said Henningers.
Yeah.
And, gee, a lot of people don't know about Henningers in Fell's Point. It's been there for about
forever.
25 years. It's run by husband and wife, the Veiths, Jane and Kenny. And it hasn't changed much over the years. I mean, it's not stale, but it's pretty much like it was. Tried and true. It's so charming. I think it's really romantic. It's decorated to their taste, eclectically. It's so warm, and the food is so classically good, enveloping. Oh, I love it. So that's where I would go for Valentine's Day.
I like that suggestion.
I like, what else did you see on there?
Alexander's Tavern?
Oh, I chose that because they're having a family style.
Interesting.
Yes.
Oh, right. Weren't they babysitting or something?
Yeah, they go watch your kids for you during dinner. And
just leave the kids at home.
No, bring your kids with you. Oh, I love kids in restaurants.
I don't. I specifically don't go to like any of those things on Harford Road because they're full of children and toys and screaming.
I love kids so much. I don't get to see them often enough. I have to go out to eat
No,
too.
that doesn't. No. Anyway.
No, I love the idea of going out to eat at Alexander's. And if you're expecting it, if you're expecting a bunch of kids there, you won't be upset by it. So if you have a family and like other families, yeah, Alexander's, that's a great idea. I love that.
Okay. Take your family out for Valentine's Day. Soto Sopra, I think, is one of the most romantic settings in town. That would definitely, if I had to take someone out for Valentine's Day, I would probably take them to Soto Sopra.
I like that. It's beautiful every day of the year.
It is very pretty there.
I like Bottega in Station North. Very charming and pretty. A lot of restaurants. They're not hard to find. And there are lists of them on various websites, like the Baltimore Sun.
Wasn't Parts and Labor doing some meat-tastic?
Oh, I didn't see that.
I thought I saw that somewhere, like a meat-tastic celebration of your love, which sounds great.
That's fine with me.
And then you had that high-end option, where I still haven't been. That if I ever get a date again, that's where I would like to go. Okay, I'm putting in my
the highest
request now.
One I saw. Doesn't mean the highest one in Baltimore was at the new restaurant called The Bygone. The Bygone on the 20-something floor of the Four Seasons Hotel. Looks beautiful.
I really want to go there.
I mean, looks kind of special.
I'm not going there by myself. That's not happening.
No.
But you know what I do like this year? And you can talk more about the Bygone, but a lot of people are doing like Valentine's Day events, so like you can go out with your buds instead of being yeah.
That's cool too.
Yeah. So tell us about the Bygone. No?
Just people know it exists. It's a new restaurant from the Atlas Group in Atlas Group.
But tell us what they're offering. It's pretty.
Oh no, I don't want to say anymore about that. No, either
because it's pretty posh.
No, but 175 a pop. You either want to go or you don't. I don't think I want to convince you on this show.
Yeah.
So either you know about it and want to go or you don't.
I want to.
But that's an option. It's a high-end option.
Jonathan Oleski says they were in New York a few weeks ago and had the most amazing milkshakes at Black Tap in Soho. Not your ordinary milkshake at $15.
Golly.
Jonathan, what flavor did you get? And was it alcoholic? Because that's a fortune. Tell us. Anyway, so that's the thing.
I love a good milkshake, right?
Yeah, so the Charmery was having breakfast cereal. What was it? Breakfast ice cream for breakfast on Saturday, and they were doing cold brew coffee milkshakes.
Coffee is one of my favorite ice cream and milkshake flavors.
Me too. And a cold brew. Oh, yum. All right. Can I interrupt?
Please.
Or you want to say something?
No, go ahead.
If you just got here, you're watching This Week in Baltimore Eating with Richard Gorelick, which is brought to you by Eddie's of Roland Park. Treat your sweetie to a romantic dinner at home with their 3-course Valentine's dinner for 2. Details at eddiesrolandpark.com. There you go.
See, that's another great idea.
That is a good idea.
Bring it in. And the restaurant that was promoting that I saw was the Corner Pantry. What's on Falls Road? Oh,
I don't know. You mean over by not Washington area? Oh. Is that the Corner? I don't know.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Sorry. We're messing that up. Also, remember to comment, like, and share, and follow us at #JMoreEating, and tell us when we're wrong.
Because I love that place on Falls Road.
Yeah, I'm blanking.
Yeah, we'll get it.
Okay, so, next.
How long? We've been talking.
No, go ahead. Tell us about the other events.
We've got Baltimore
Yes.
Vegan. Baltimore Vegan Restaurant Week.
Big deal.
starting
It's
tomorrow.
a big deal. Second one.
Hey, they're doing a great job with
Promotions.
this. Yeah, and
They're
I
telling
looked at
everyone.
I don't mean to judge things by their websites, but their website's
I
pretty
do.
spiffy.
I judge by
Looks
websites.
really, really engaging, and a lot of restaurants are participating in this. Not only the places you would expect that are full-time vegan restaurants or vegetarian restaurants, excuse me, but some restaurants you wouldn't think of. But so there's Land of Koosh,
which you would think of.
Seton Hill, but
Yeah.
and also the one that's really going to town is
What? Golden West.
Golden West.
Golden West.
Golden West is really doing a great job. Golden West has been a great vegan and vegetarian option for Baltimore diners for years.
You're right, because you
And-
don't have to get it if you like. They have the options there.
Right.
Yeah.
And they've got a great, great vegan restaurant week menu. And then you have options for vegan restaurant week like Encantada at AVAM, which
is-
serves a
yeah.
vegetable-based menu year-round. But they have a $35 three-course menu that looked really good.
Yeah, that sounds nice. You
Really
guys
good.
should tell us where you're going to go for Vegan Restaurant Week, or if you will go, or if you're willing to try a vegan item at a non-vegan restaurant to see if
Yeah,
maybe
that's the
you're on
idea.
board. Yeah,
That's the idea.
it's to promote a vegetable-based diet.
Right, and just to try it out.
Right. And they're doing this awesome mac and cheese championship.
Oh, let me give you the website.
Because that sounds amazing, I suppose. If you can make can you make a good mac and cheese without cheese?
Oh my gosh, people that love certain mac and cheese,
Yes.
vegan mac and cheese in Baltimore,
Can't
are
tell.
well, they're not to be trusted because they're vegans. So their opinion about whether it's comparable is not to be
Right.
It doesn't matter to me what their opinion is, but they love it so much, and they say it's so good, particularly at a couple places like Land of Koosh, and
Really?
I can't think
I
of
mean, I
names
have
of
a
places.
hard time to getting on board with that, but it sounds delicious. So that's what is that? It's at the Radisson on February 10th.
Oh, yeah, this is the mac
from
and
noon
cheese
to
one.
5.
But the website for Baltimore Vegan Restaurant Week is
MD.
mdveganeats.com. So
Awesome.
Maryland Vegan Eats, but mdveganeats.com. Go take a look at it.
Before we go, I have to ask you for your own specific suggestion or anyone out there. So I don't know if you heard, but Daedalus in Columbia is closing, which is super upsetting.
Oh, Daedalus Books?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that place. And every year for the holidays, me and Mark Gross go to do some shopping. We didn't go this year, which is probably why it's closing, because
sure.
we didn't spend our hundreds that we usually spend. So we're going to go. We're going to go before it closes. So we have to have brunch first, obviously. Duh. So where do we go get brunch before we go to Daedalus in Columbus?
That's a
Columbia.
great question. Maybe we can put that question forward.
Someone tell us.
We'll, when we repost this, we'll ask you again about brunch at Columbia. I thought of one.
Yeah, what?
I mean, I haven't been there firsthand. Manor Hill Tavern.
In Ellicott City?
In Ellicott City, so not
Okay.
in Columbia, but it's a new restaurant from the Victoria Restaurant Group.
And we did Victoria Gastropub one time, which was good.
And I
It's
looked
fine.
at their menu, man, and a lot of good stuff on there.
At Manor Hill? Mm-hmm. Okay, we might do that. We're going to maybe listen
Then
to
you can report back.
I will. So that has to happen. All right, do you have anything else you need to tell anyone?
I don't think so.
Anyone out
Look,
there want to tell us anything right now?
Try not to be cynical about Valentine's Day. If you go out, have a great time, and I hope you have a wonderful experience in a restaurant, and tip well, and
Yeah.
enjoy yourself.
I'm going to just put a little plug in for tomorrow's show at 12:30 on the Weekend Agenda. We're having matchmaker Tammy Tilson come on. So she's going to give us some specifically some relationship advice. So if you're bitter or lonely, such as I am, tune in and ask Tammy some questions.
I think you're bitter.
Yeah, it's a line. But anyway, so do that tomorrow at 12:30. That is it for us today.
Hey, that was fun.
It was fun. Tune in
so
every Thursday at 12:30 for This Week in Baltimore Eating, which has been brought to you by Eddie's Roland Park, your source for quality prepared foods, deli sandwiches, fresh produce, and signature gift baskets. Learn more at eddiesrolandpark.com. Follow us at #JMoreEating. Tell your friends. Have a great week. Enjoy Valentine's Day.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.